England got their Euro 2020 qualifying campaign off to a flying start with a 5-goal demolition of the Czech Republic at Wembley on Friday night. With confidence soaring on the pitch, the feel-good factor appears to be flowing through their training sessions as they prepare for the trip to Montenegro. And on Sunday morning they rehashed an old routine from the World Cup training with rubber chickens. On Saturday, Declan Rice was seen riding an inflatable unicorn in the swimming pool, an image immortalised by Harry Maguire in Russia. And now it was the turn of Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane and company, to bring back the rubber chickens. Gareth Southgate had his stars throwing and catching the chicken when they trained ahead of the semi-final against Croatia in Repino last July. The England boss was able to oversee a full squad training session at St George's Park with no new injuries ahead of the trip to Podgorica. Where have we seen that chicken before? The rubber chicken is back! Gareth Southgate had England train with a rubber chicken in Russia. They played around with the blue version in the build-up to the World Cup semi-final against Russia. After the return of Harry Maguire's inflatable unicorn on Saturday, Southgate seems intent on bringing back the feel-good factor of last summer. After having to deal with various withdrawals since the squad was announced, Southgate saw all 20 of the remaining players train at St George's Park, before flying to Podgorica on Sunday afternoon. Tottenham midfielder Eric Dier had become the latest casualty when he suffered a muscular problem in Friday's 5-0 win at home to Czech Republic. Southgate has warned his World Cup stars that, if they drop out of the squad because of injury, they risk losing their places in the England team because of the swathe of prodigious young talent coming through the ranks in English football. With under-17 World Cup winners Jadon Sancho and Callum Hudson-Odoi now making the mark on the senior team, Southgate emphasised that no player could rest on their laurels. Jesse Lingard played for Manchester United in the FA Cup against Wolves last weekend, but had not been named in the squad because the FA had been told he would not be fit enough. However, sources close to Lingard say that he spoke to Southgate after the Wolves game, and it was agreed that it would be too soon to risk his hamstring. Other players such as Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Stones and Fabian Delph all had to withdraw through injury. Speaking about Hudson-Odoi, Southgate said, "We weren't certain that he'd be able to adapt to this level, and we're a bit fortunate in finding him, in that we probably wouldn't have done that in this camp. We'd have given him a bit longer in the under-21s, but already he's proved in this environment that he can more than cope. He's a very confident boy, he has the maturity, and this is going to be a fantastic week for him." I'm sure there's going to be peaks and troughs along the way, and we've got to manage that as well, but I'm really pleased for him that he's gone into a game and shown people what he's showed us all week in training. Apostrophe.